I need that back, please. Give me that back!
Hold on. Whoa. Whoa.
He'll try and steal stuff from us, like sponges or cleaning brushes. He stole the padlock to his aviary. Give that lock back! And he will want us to buy them back off him. And if we're not giving him enough attention, then he turns into a bit of a brat. And say, look, give me attention now. But when we got him, he was hyper violent towards people. Loki was bought by someone that didn't really know what they were doing. He came to us very aggressive, very scared of everything. I established the reason for this is that he had been badly mistreated. I would sit in his aviary for maybe an hour a day and not do anything and just have some food on me. So he started to allow me being in his aviary. And the times when he was really nasty to me, I would leave the aviary, not giving him any attention. And once he worked that out, he would put his head down and actually apologise. That was an amazing moment. I remember putting my hand out to stroke him and I'm thinking, I'm going to get bitten, I'm going to get bitten. And when he allowed me to do it, it was a huge excitement. Good boy. I thought to myself, this bird is forgiving humans now. Now he's become much more tolerant to other people. He can be quite cheeky. He is a free-flying bird. He goes off and he flies around and he comes back to us when he's good and ready. Hello? You come home? And it's night and day in terms of the comparison. You can help animals. They can bounce back.
They'll come knock on my door. Swan, Mom will wait for me to get home, and she follows me in through the front door.
Be careful.
The mother will come up and graze my leg and get really close.
What? What are you looking at?
And then she goes through my backyard and shows her babies. We have this kind of trust that we've built up over the years. In the beginning, it was more of a curiosity. Now we get pretty close. About 6 years ago, I started noticing that there was one swan in my backyard. And then a few weeks later, I saw a second one. And I was just curious. Later on that year, they decided to nest in my backyard. So for 6 years now in a row, they chose my backyard for their spot to nest. 7 was a runt, so that's why I hand raised him. If I left him alone, he would have been dead the first few days. So immediately he built trust with me. He felt I was his parent.
Oh yeah? Hold on.
He would make sounds to communicate. He was sweet. He would put his head on my lap. It was perfect. Swans, they're very bonded. I felt special when they chose to nest in my backyard. I decided if they chose my backyard, I'm going to choose them and protect them. And ever since, I tried my best to take care of these swans.
We were giving him scritches all the time. And then all of a sudden we heard the sound. And we were like, oh my gosh, he actually purrs like a cat. He basically goes into this frozen mode. He almost melts as his beak starts getting heavier. He'll just be in a very relaxed state. But when we brought him here, he was just not in the best condition. So he didn't purr as a baby. We were in the market just to visit animals. They were in a dark setting under blankets and in small cages. So we got Touki. I did extensive research to oversee his diet and make sure that he gets everything he needs. And he's thriving now.
Is this your reenactment of the earthquake?
In the morning when I get up, he gets sunlight and he gets to fly and roam around the house, which is very crucial. He just has crazy amounts of energy throughout the day.
Touki, where are you?
He's just very rambunctious and he's curious. He's like a flying diaperless toddler. And whenever I have something in my hands, he'll steal it from me.
Someone hot? Oh, you want to play again?
We cannot be left alone. He follows us to different rooms. And if one of us leave the premises and he can't see us, he will start screaming. I could write a book on how much goes into caretaking for these guys because they just need a supervisor at all times. But at the same time, they're beautiful creatures.
If you are rescuing or thinking of adopting an exotic animal, please make sure to contact professionals and do your research so that they can have the best life possible.